Okay, so I've just been cutting out the new companionway hatch, if you like, for the boat. This is just slightly different to what I've currently got. I've got two separate slats of what most boats have. Sometimes I have three, but I've just gone for the one. What I'm planning on doing is turning this into like a cockpit table, maybe. I'm not sure yet, but the main thing is the waterproof sort of qualities of this. It's slightly superior. I'm going to make it a much more snugger fit in the actual hatch, which I'm hoping will just keep out the water a bit more. The other thing is I've cut up these little circles roughly for the new drain valves, so that these will sit inside the hull with the valve through it, and basically what that will do is provide support for the valve from the inside. So the hole will be in the middle, and then this will be sort of stuck to the inside of the hull, if you like. So there's two of those. Just other projects ongoing. I've just ordered a load of foam and fabric, 7-ounce fabric, waterproof fabric for the V-berth, 4-peak cushions, the V-berth cushions, which are going to be replaced. These have seen better days. I think that's about 3-inch foam, and that will be replaced with new 4-inch foam, so a slightly thicker, and it's quite firm as well. So I've gone for the firmer option just to sort of provide a bit of comfort there. So yeah, these are little jobs that are ongoing during our current lockdown. So all this work is being done from home in preparation for what will be, I think it's going to be more like March by the time I get down to the boat. So these things kind of need to be ready for me to just literally get down there and spend 2 to 3 days just getting her ready, getting the anti-foul on, getting geared up and getting her in the water. What else was I going to say? The valves, the new plastic composite valves have arrived. I've also got the 3/4 inch valve for the sink as well. So that is all here and waiting to go in. So hopefully soon I can get down there, but still very uncertain what is actually going to happen. So watch this space, I think, is the theme. So just removing this the existing foam from the cushions. I made a little bit of a boo-boo when I ordered the new firm foam. Only ordered what I thought was 4 inches, ended up turning out to be 4 centimeters. So I'm definitely short there. But what I can do is I'm going to stick the new foam on top of this to double it up, and it'll be around about 12 centimeters when it's doubled up, which should give me plenty enough cushioning on that then. And this foam isn't actually in that bad a condition, believe it or not, but the covers are absolutely knackered. In fact, I was just tearing them open with my hands, so they've just completely gone. A bit of a shame, but they've definitely stood the test of time anyway. I've just finished sticking my two foams together because of my ordering mistake. A little bit of a thing this really, which I wasn't really expecting. I was thinking that I could use any old glue, spray adhesive. Unfortunately, most of the commercial adhesives are well, they just melt the foam. So after a bit of investigation, I come up with a few possibilities. One is the Gorilla Glue, which I've used. So far so good, I think. it's water activated, so one surface is dampened and the other one is applied with the actual glue itself. Not sure actually how long this is going to take to go off. The other thing I did buy, and I've just got a bit on test over here, that is actually some stuff from where is it? It's about Pound Stretch, not Pound Stretch, like B&M, which is just like a Mammoth. It's just called Mammoth Spray Adhesive, and on the back it did say that it well, fixes foam back carpets, carpet tiles, underlay paper, felt. So the one thing that put me off was acetone, was that contains tacetone, which I thought, well, that's surely going to melt foam, but I've got a bit on test over there and it's not actually doing too bad by the looks of it. So if you want a cheaper option, something like this, anything that can bond sort of, you know, fabric together, or foam based material, and doesn't eat it, then yeah, go for that. But things like easy fix spray adhesives and all your, you know, Evo stick spray, that will literally, I mean, the stuff that's more designed for wood, plastics, concrete, that sort of thing, that will just eat through foam. So if you're trying to do what I'm doing and gluing foam together, then yeah, just a little bit of advice there. So yesterday I just stuck these two foams together using the Mammoth spray, and it's really effective actually. Really strong bond on that, and that was like £4 for a can, so really good result there. The other foam, which I use the Gorilla stuff for, has stuck, but I've just stick my finger in there and it's still damp, so that's not ideal really. I'm guessing that will eventually dry out. However, because you have to put water to activate the glue, it's not really ideal when you're sticking sponges together, because you don't really want any moisture in there. That's just gonna maybe go all sort of like mold. I don't really know the best way. I could probably just put that in somewhere warm inside and hope that it dries out. But yeah, if you can see that, it sort of bubbles up that way, but it's a really strong bond, sets quite hard. But yeah, both are reasonably good, but preferably, where is that spray? There it is. So yeah, you've got the spray adhesive by Mammoth there, which is like for foam backed for carpets, etc., and then the Gorilla Glue hiding behind it. Okay, so this has turned into the upholstery room. These are the cushions so far. We have got what is 7-ounce polyester fabric there, kind of just coating the cushion at the minute, and they're held into place with pins currently, but this will be sewn along the seams from the outside using the curved needle. So there are no zips on these, mainly because it's gonna, to be fair, to stop any sagging is gonna mean that we do it this way. You can sew them as a shape. We're using the sewing machine, then turn them inside out and all the rest of it, and then stick the sponge in, but that would need quite a lot of accuracy with the actual measurement, which you know, only like a very experienced sort of upholsterer would be able to do that, unless of course you're just good at that sort of thing. But yeah, that's the way we're doing it, and it seems to be working pretty well so far. The actual seams are joined with Wonder Web and then ironed down to sort of, they kind of melt when under temperature, so that's sort of kind of holding everything in place and getting the shape, which for this cushion here is on the Hurleys are quite it's quite a funny shape really, as it goes round sort of the cabinets, etc. So yeah, this one's probably the most difficult to port and start beside. There's two of these. Okay, so not too much more to talk about. No sailing, so it doesn't help when there's no sailing on a sailing channel. Um, I'll leave you with some video clips from last sailing season. Nothing too special, just a few little things to whet the appetite. Hopefully soon we'll be able to get down to the boatyard to continue the maintenance, and I can get some coverage on that. The my proposed launch date for the season is obviously going to be whenever we can get back down there. But I'm thinking it's going to be probably back end of April, maybe earlier April. But yeah, it's really just waiting to see what happens with the figures and how the UK government deal with it. So obviously online, a lot of people are absolutely dying to get back out there again. But excuse me. Obviously, there's no point in getting boats launched and what have you, and then going into a second lockdown later in the year. That is something that I don't think anyone really would appreciate, because it just costs money to have to pull it out again, and it's not worth risking it for the short term. So yeah, I hope you enjoy the clips, and see you soon, hopefully.